stakes that you're playing, what you're saying is a little bit easier to navigate because it's small fields. When you're dealing with like 10,000 people in a tournament, you kind of have to police them uniformly. You know?
Who are you pleasing?
Corey, just deal me.
You're just trying to be fair.
I will say a lot of recreational players, or like people that are new, they do like strict rules because they feel like everyone has to play by the same rules. Unless it's Wilhelm, then he can say what he wants.
So what happens if a guy says something in a hand then? You give him a warning or something?
Raise 10,000.
I mean, probably depends on what they do, right? Like, depends how egregious. In general, probably a warning, I imagine. Or if you make one comment, it's probably going to be fine. So at our card room, we have a lot of recreational players. It's mainly recreational players. And a lot of them, like, really don't know, like, how to, like, they're not, like, very well versed in, like, the rules and stuff.
But I'm talking about, in particular,
we got action here.
Okay,
Patrik 3-bet King Jack. Berkey cold 4-bets with kings. The flop is Jack 8 deuce. Disaster for Antonius.
Yeah, because in cash games you see it all the time.
Yeah, and so you think, wow, that's part of the game.
I mean, it's a fun part of the game too, right? Like, you love getting in there in the speech play.
I do. It helps me, it hurts me, it does all kinds of things. But
Berkey's gonna bet 14,000.
I think it's a fun part of the game.
And I think that it doesn't, I think the rules are not written to encourage non-serious players to play in events.
Okay, I can see your side on that.
What does Patrik want to do here?
The people who do grind it all, like I was talking about in the event, you know, he was like super rigid. He's like,
just gonna call 50,000 in the middle, going to the turn.
Like, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing, dude. So you don't know what I'm doing either. He's like,
5 of spades.
The people involved in the hand, like he went through the whole kind of like match, but
gives both players a spade flush draw.
And I was just thinking, like, if it doesn't bother me, but like if I'm like a woman and they're gonna say, and I'm a wreck and I'm playing with someone I just think it's fun, it's kind of like shuts you down because you feel like you don't know the rules. Now someone's yelling at me.
Check, check.
I wasn't trying to do anything like that.
The river's another jack. Patrik gets there.
Into it.
But then there are ones that aren't okay, you're not there for or whatever. I don't know. I think we all are on the same page.
But I do think in America it's a different attitude to what I'm used to in Europe and the UK.
Patrik bets 45K.
Right? In the old days. They used to have a sign saying no check raise allowed. America's very, very rule orientated. So.
Well, it's just poor form.
We were also supposed to get in battles and march in lines, and then we didn't do that either.
Gross spot for Berkey.
So, you know.
Really doesn't beat
I
much.
just think anything that's bad for new players is like...
Hands like 10-9, Queen 10. Berkey trying to get a read on Antonius. It's like trying to get a read on a stone wall.
A lot of hands I beat.
And also, most of the people that are talking about poker are experienced people and no experienced pros. And listening to that feedback, it's easy, right? But I remember the first time I sat down to play poker, I was so nervous. The first time I played poker in my life, I was petrified.
You know what I remember vividly from the first time I played?
The first time I was shaking.
You know what I'm talking about? You sit there and it's like boom, boom, oh my God.
Berkey makes the call.
Jesus.
Sees the bad news.
Nice hands. I missed a hole. Was it? Or was that a really long? Yeah.
Just
Spade would have been nice. Yeah. King would have been nice. Deuce of hearts. Oh, probably nice.
How's it going? I'm Doug, by the way.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Layla's sitting in front of the table.
What's up, man? Justin. Nice to meet you.
We've been talking. Antonius is going to come play the Kevin Hart Invitational tournament.
How much is he playing? 200. 200, right?